shoes you would put into Genoa. He thinks this is very odd. Finally, he makes his way into the bar on G deck, and there's this chap perched on a stool, you know, at the bar, and he says, well, thank God I found someone, he says. Where is everyone? Well, this is an interesting arrangement. See the three-town walls? Look at that. See that? Look. Because, you know, there's another highway that goes to Alessandria, which is just like this, you know, it tunnels through the Apennines. He says, where is everyone? And this chap says, well, he says, they must be upstairs listening to the band. He says, what are you talking about? He says, I heard an announcement on the Channelway. A band on ship, a band on ship. Warum? With tourism generally, and gambling is an important part of the income that comes into the exchequer. Controls the principal hotels and restaurants and casinos of the Principality. That company these days is controlled by the state, It's sad in a way. I mean, but there you are. To crime prevention, there are more plainclothes policemen here than uniformed police, and there are only 3 roads that lead out of the Principality into France, called Corniche. So within seconds, those roads can be closed. Everybody who checks into a hotel, even the French people, you know, they have to register with full particulars with their ID cards. There's simply no crime here. But there's a lot of crime in Nice, which is just down the road. A yellowish building with a tower and a mast, but there's no flag flying from that mast. That is the Palace of the Prince. And this is the world-famous harbour where you find the yachts of millionaires tied up. We are actually on the route of the Grand Prix of Monaco, which is the most famous of all the 15 events that take place annually for the Formula One cars. You see the base of that Palace of the Prince is much older, you know, that grey rock there, because it was a castle which dates back even to before the modern Principality was founded. In other words, that castle dated back to the 13th century. The palace above it is much more recently constructed. The Grand Prix has been held here since 1929, and it's regarded as the finest of the There's another Aise, which is Aise on Sea, which lies below. A more modern resort that has sprung up after the 19th century. You see, the original towns were up here in the mountains to be away from the pirates who were ravaging the coasts. In those days, Nice was not the thriving resort that it is today. It was a fishing village. Garibaldi's father was a fisherman. Garibaldi, at an early age, went to sea himself. To the Virgin. Look here, up here on the right-hand side, above the white car. Can you see the plaque? Giuseppe Garibaldi, 14th of July, 1807, was born in that house. Do you see that? Yeah. See that? Just over there? Yeah. And you can see again the transmitter up there on the left, used by the DST. In a moment, we will see some old ships, boats that are registered in Athens. Oh, this one actually is registered at Limassol in Cyprus. Can you see on the left? Coming up on the left is Roba Capeux, which in dialect means hat stealer, because of the gusts of wind that come upon you and steal your hat. And above, well, you see the steps. Look here, where these people are coming down now. That is the Castle Hill. And you can take an elevator that takes you up to the castle, Le Chateau. When you get to the top, there is no castle, and you feel that it's a take-on. But you see, that castle was demolished in 1703 by a French king. What they really mean by the word castle is the Castle Hill, where you get nice views. Through here, it's a very old area. You can walk along the coast below the sea here. You see, it's all pebbles. Is it a topless? Yeah, it's all topless, really, yeah. Yeah. I take your point, yeah. So the word plage is the French word for beach. And this is the Key of the United States, the name of this street. It was named that after World War I, when America, of course, is very popular because of the decision to come in on the side of France against Germany. And the Apollo fountain is making its appearance now on the right-hand side ahead. Look at the colourings of the building, nice red colour with these green shutters, all of these buildings in what is known as Genoese architecture. And the name of this very large square, which we're just coming into, is Place Massena. Massena, M-A-S-S-E-N-A, one of Napoleon Bonaparte's generals, who was a native of Nice. You know, Massena never rose above the rank of sergeant for years and years while he was serving the French monarchy. But after the revolution, his rise was meteoric. And the Duke of Wellington feared meeting in battle General Massena more than any other general apart from Napoleon. Look at this on the right, where you see those beautiful fountains. Those fountains there on the right and the flower beds lie on the site of the former casino, the municipal casino, which was demolished not very long ago. I don't know, how long ago, about 6 years ago? About 6 years. Actually, the present mayor is also Médecin. He's a relative of the one after whom this street is named. It leads to the railway station. The present mayor of Nice, Monsieur Médecin, is married to an American lady from California.